Hey guys, what's up? EarthBound12 here, and welcome to part 18 of Let's Play EarthBound. In this episode, we're going out of the frying pan into the fire with Milky Well. If you don't know what I mean, you're probably going to find out at some stage of this episode, because this place is a pain in the ass. Even worse than I even originally thought it was. Like, I didn't actually originally think it was all that bad, to be perfectly honest. This is actually my third attempt of going through this place, because I died twice in this place already, so probably takes the reins of worst place in the game right now. There's 3 new enemies right now on the new mushrooms, basically the same as the other mushrooms, the top mobile sprout, same as the old mobile sprouts, and the Ranboob, the most ridiculously named enemy in the history of forever. Don't even know what, well, the translators were smoking, I guess. I don't know what they called them in Japan. I've never actually played the Japanese version of Mother 2, if you call it that, and hopefully we get a bit more lucky this time around. This place is actually quite short, and I expect to get through this place in under 10 minutes if everything goes alright. But knowing my luck, you know, third time, not so much the charm for me. Like, I just get my ass kicked and have to re-record this for the 4th time, because basically what happened, I was like doing something, like I got mushroomized, and then I decided to use like PSAL ping, and then everyone died, and it pretty much sucked. And there was this other one where I was in the boss room, and then I got mushroomized like right before the boss, and then I walked out the door, came out, and killed myself. So I don't know, my characters are in a very suicidal mood today. I actually did save from one. I was just like rage quitting, and I actually got the Mr. Saturn coin as well, which if you talk to that guy saying, I'll give you stuff later, you can actually go claim that stuff. You get a couple of life noodles, which can revive you from certain death, and you'll also get Stag Beetle, which I don't really ever use. Have a look at what it actually does, because I've never used it. Okay, so it probably paralyzes them or something. Oh well, well, not paralyzes, makes them lose a turn. Those guys went down quite easily. I'm leaving all the battles out except for the Ranboobs, because I might elaborate on the Ranboobs a bit more, but yeah. And Paula's PP went right up. But anyway, the Ranboobs can put you to sleep, and they can do quite a fair bit of damage, and they're probably the most obnoxious of the... Well, they're not... They're actually surprisingly the least threatening of the 3. Well, they're probably halfway between the mushrooms and the mobile sprouts. The sleep status means you pretty much can't do anything in battle until you pretty much get hit, then you wake up. And it's really annoying because it requires you to get hit, and it's just really obnoxious to deal with. So every enemy as well, to tell you this now, is weak to PSI fire, so you'll probably find yourself using that PSI move quite a lot. If you don't, I don't know, well, hey, that was quite a good HP boost. But hopefully we don't get mushroomized, but now I probably just went and put my foot into my mouth. But we are actually almost, luckily, near the end, and there's a magic butterfly, which is good for us. The trick to this place is try to conserve as much PP as you can for the boss fight. And if you get mushroomized around here, just sort of deal with it, because you're pretty much almost at the end. Unfortunately, I didn't get attacked by enemies this time, so Point of Slumber, I'll probably give that to Jeff. That prevents sleep, so they're pretty good to use on the Ranboobs. I don't know, the Ranboob always reminds me of some weird skit from Family Guy. You know, the one where it's like Peter Griffin goes and gets the, what is it? The adult TV network, and then the side boob hour, and this is like the Ranboob hour? I don't know. The Coin of Slumber gives us quite a good defensive bonus. It's probably best used on Jeff, sorry, and just life up Jeff as well. And we are actually almost up to your Sanctuary boss. Here we are. We actually made it this time, which is actually really good for me, because if I didn't make it this time, I was probably going to scream and carry on like an idiot, and knowing my luck, my recording's probably going to corrupt, and I'm going to have to re-record the video, or re-record the audio, and then like the audio will be fucked, and blah. But oh well, here we are, your Sanctuary location. The third one, basically the same dialogue as before. and the Trillionage Sprout, or the Trillionage Sprout if you want to call it that. It's basically the king of the big sprout things. First thing you're going to want to do is take out its lackeys, use PSI Fire and PSI Ping. It's probably the best way to go about it. And I guess, do we have any bottle rockets? We have bombs. I guess we're going to have to make do with that, aren't we? So we'll just throw the bomb at the Trillionage Sprout or Trillionage Sprout. So it is probably a good idea to take care of the mobile sprouts if you didn't already know that. And because they'll drain your PP, and you probably are going to need all the PP you are going to need to urinate on the Trillionage Sprout, I guess, to make it go to its doom. Paralyze. Fortunately it didn't work. This thing can also diamondize you, and diamondize status is basically, well, put it simply, you're fucked. You might as well be dead when you diamondize. You can't do anything, and basically it's the death screen comes up anyway, like the death screen where you're fighting and so forth. But anyway, otherwise you're just gonna want to spam your PSI moves and just keep trying to attack it. Try to keep your health up about 70, just basically because of how damaging it is. I didn't mean to actually do that, I wasted a turn. Because these guys are rather annoying. Probably life up. We should be okay. I'll take the risk because I don't think the Trillionage Sprout has really much health left, so should go down within the next couple of rounds, I think. So yeah, but all in all, you came out this round. All in all, this boss is rather easy in comparison to what you've been fighting in this place, Milky Well. And Nessun level 28, offense by 3, speed by 1, guts by 3, IQ by 2, luck by 2, HP by 1, PP by 8, and so on. Polarlant, Thunder Beta, and basically that's all there is really to it. Actually, this pretty much ends the episode here, surprisingly. And my dad awkwardly rings me, but I'll go get the melody and we're pretty much going to end the episode off there. And I think that's pretty much going to take care of all the zombie problem in Threed, and Threed's going to be all good and well again, and Satin Valley's going to be all good and well, and we can probably head on to Fourside, so that's pretty exciting if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's go record that melody of Milky Well. It's our third Your Sanctuary location, there's 5 left. It's actually quite some time since the second and the third ones, when you think about it. Like, seems like quite a while ago since we went to Lilliput Steps, but and I think it'll be quite a little while longer until we get number 4, but like 5 and 6 I remember are close together, and 7 and 8 I think are pretty close together too, if I remember correctly. But here I go spoiling shit. So anyway, next time we're going to go back to 3 and hopefully try to head back to Fourside. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!